Hello, La Habra. This is Laney Roboda, and I'm here to teach you how to use Zoom. There's so much talk about Zoom, and basically, we're hopping on board. We're using Zoom in order to pursue ministry still in a time like this where we can't, necessarily be in the same room as each other or grow together in the same room. This is a way for us to video chat and to still stay connected and be productive with our time and still be in community and be able to see each other's faces and talk. It's video conferencing, and it seems a bit scary. Some people are intimidated by it, and I totally get it. So I will be here. I'm going to be your Zoom friend to help you get started and to learn a new trick during quarantine. Well, let's get started. So now we're going to get started on how to download Zoom. We're going to open Google Chrome or whatever website you use to search things, and we're just going to search Zoom. And it takes us zoom.us, so we're going to click on that. And so let's say you want to get started. Now you can sign up here for free, and I already got started, so I have an account. But basically you would fill out the information, and you would be able to start your own meetings and be able to join other meetings by creating a profile. Basically your profile is just like your email, your sign-in, like your password you create. You can add a photo if you want, but I'm pretty sure anyone who you do Zoom with will know what you look like. But you can add it, and you would just, go into your files and find a picture of yourself, and then you would just upload it here. I'm not going to do that. And so basically when you sign up, you create your profile, and you are now in the system, and you have your own personal meeting ID. Now this is important. You have your own personal meeting ID. Everyone has their own personal meeting ID. That means it's kind of like your phone number with Zoom. So people can reach you through this number. And there's also your own link that you can share, and you can start meetings by sending people this link. So basically you can schedule a meeting, join a meeting, host a meeting. Say, you're the host and you want to start a meeting with people. You would click on this, and you would do video on. And we're going to wait. All right, so join by computer. Allow the microphone so people can hear your voice. And I just started a meeting. Now, if you already know the time and that you're going to have a meeting, then you would already have sent the link that I showed you. And so pretty much participants will be joining, and you as the host have to admit them into the room so that it's safe. You can only allow people into the meeting that you want them to be there, so you don't get like weirdos that are trying to pop into meetings. So over here, when people show up, there's going to be an option to admit or refuse, and you would hit admit, and then their face would pop up, and that's why you can see pictures that Jason or Alexis has posted, that you see multiple squares with faces right here. That is everyone who's in the room talking. And you can chat, and you could say like, hey, sorry, my kids are being loud, or whatever. If you don't want to interrupt the group from talking, or if you don't want to interrupt someone but still want to say something, then you can type it here, and it's just like Facebook messaging. And then if you start it and you just feel like talking to someone, you can invite them, and you could send them through email, or you can copy it and text it to them. But this is the meeting code. This is just for you guys. And so anyone who receives this will be able to join you in that group, in that party, whatever it is. And you can invite them and join. So let's go back. So remember how I told you about the link? Well, it's going to look like a full link. It's just keeping mine from, so for privacy things. So you could copy and paste this and share it with people that you want to join your specific meeting. So it's super safe so that everyone knows that they're going to the same place. And then when you want to join, you can copy and paste that link or that number, that like phone number that they have. You can type it here and join, and then you would be admitted into that room. And say, staff meeting or growth group meeting, you could say like men's growth group or whatever. And you could say a time and place for an hour. If you have the basic plan like I do, then it's a 40-minute time limit for parties of 3 or more. But you can upgrade it. And so you can do that if you want, or you could keep it 40 minutes. And like what we would do is at that 40-minute mark, someone would then send a new link, and we would just keep having, people send meeting links, those URLs to click on so that you could start a new session. You could do that so you could avoid paying to upgrade. You could have it, say it's a weekly men's group. Say you meet every Tuesday, so you could do this. You weekly on Tuesdays, and you could do it after however many weeks the growth group is going to be, and when it's going to start. And then you could click this, or you can not click this. This means that anyone who has the link can just join without knowing the password. Or if you want to be even more safe, you could have everyone type in the password and you would share that with them. And so you click on, like, if you're if you're the one participating, you want video on. This is for mobile devices. If you use Zoom on your phone, then you would use telephone. If you use computer audio. I have it set to both because I use both options. And this is all, a waiting room is basically people wait to be admitted into the room. Remember how I showed you over here, there was people that would join and then you would hit admit. That's the waiting room. And then you can do these based on what you want the meeting to look like. You can record the meeting as soon as it starts, in case you need to save it for anything. Webinars, you probably won't do that because it's for a lot of participants, and we just probably won't be doing that. And recordings, basically you can pay to broadcast this. If you have a meeting that you want a lot of people to see it, then you could do that. It just allows that Zoom meeting to be broadcasted, and you could record it and put it up into the cloud, and then people who are in the cloud can see it, but that's for paid subscribers, so we probably won't be doing anything with that. So basically, you create your profile, and then you can start meetings. And this looks a little different on mobile devices because it's an app, but you still have to sign up. You still have to get your meeting ID, your link, and set your profile on what you want to do. And when you hit the app, it's gonna look a little bit different when there we go. So I'll just show you. You can download zoom.us for your desktop and for your app, on your phone, and I will show you what it's going to look like when this is done getting installed. So you're going to click on that, And it's going to tell you a little about what Zoom is. I'm the only user, but whatever. So you're going to install. So we're going to get this set up. Success! You no longer need the installer, so move to trash. It's asking me if I want to allow notifications, and I do, in case people are trying to reach me. And this is what it looks like in the app. You no longer need the website. You can just use the website. It's just the app is easier to, like, you just open it and it's already set to go instead of having to navigate the website. So you still have chat, meetings, contacts. Here you'd say new meeting. Interesting. So you hit new meeting. And I use computer audio. You could set up iPod or AirPods or earphones, whatever you want to use. And because I'm super worried about the government, I have it covered until I need it. This is interesting. Hello, this is my room. So this is what it looks like, and yeah, you can chat. It's the same thing as the website. It's just it has all the tools right here instead of having to look around too much. You can share screen. This is fun. I can't really do it now because there's no participants, but if you click this, they can see what you're looking at in case. So say you have a Bible study that you're looking at on the computer, you can share the screen and like go through it with people. Or you know, you saw a really cool article that you want to show them, you can share the screen so that instead of them looking at your face, like what this is right here, they see your screen instead, and it's super cool. And you can make it full size, a big ol' head. And yeah, you can end the meeting down here, kind of like ending a FaceTime. Now you can leave if you know that the party is still going to be talking, or you can, if you're the host, you end the meeting for all, so everyone says bye, bye, God bless you, bye, and then you end it. And the same thing with join. If you have that link, you copy and paste it. And I haven't really talked about audio and video. Basically, if you don't want to be seen but you still want to talk and you can see others, you would turn off the video. If you don't want to be heard at all, you can not connect with audio. Say you just need to watch what's happening, but you don't necessarily want to say anything, then you would do that. Schedule, share screen, same old. And this is what it looks like on your phone, just on a smaller scale. I think that's all. You can copy the link and text it, and people can still open it through the website. When they click on the link, they can open the website, or if they have the app, it'll go straight to their app. Or you can just go with typing in the meeting ID, like the phone number. But it's super easy to share, and I suggest, because there's always going to be technical difficulties, probably, I would suggest setting that up, maybe 5 minutes early before the meeting is going to start if you're the host, because things do happen, or emails aren't being sent fast enough, and try to get those emails out or those texts out in advance so that people will have that instead of sending at it. So your meeting's at 2:59 or 3 o'clock. Don't send it at 2:59 because it's going to take a bit, and then you don't want to use that 40-minute time limit to just dilly-dally trying to get everyone on board. Earlier the better, more preparation. Like, you wouldn't have people show up at church, hey, we're gonna have a growth group meeting in 1 minute, get here at the church. Treat it like a real meeting, and that will be super helpful to make it a good, positive, productive experience. If you have any more questions, feel free to email the church, email Jason or me. You can ask questions through our website. You can contact us through social media. We're on Instagram, Facebook. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day.